Watch where you walking, nigga. Hey, what you say, nigga?
Watch closely. You're about to experience a nigga moment. Webster defines a nigga moment as a moment when ignorance overwhelms the mind of an otherwise logical Negro male.
What did you say, bitch, nigga? Hey, squeeze it, nigga.
Causing him to act in an illogical, self-destructive manner, i.e., like an idiot.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? It's your boy. It's a beautiful day today. Like, the sun's like nice and out, and like it's been very depressing, like, you know, normal average English weather. Now that the sun's out, show you my light skin. Today we have to talk about something serious. Earlier this week, I just experienced 3 nigga moments. Now, for those who haven't watched Boondocks, first of all, you're stupid. The definition of a nigga moment is basically an aggressive encounter between 2 black males. It's basically young black males, but the 3 nigga moments that happened to me, the age demographic was varied, but the constant, the thing that remained constant was the fact that it was a male and he was black, so therefore it is classified as a nigga moment. So I'm gonna basically go through the 3 stories, right? We're gonna go through Unk nigga, Gym nigga,
Fuck is giga, nigga.
and last but not least, Little nigga. Might as well start from the first nigga moment, right? So this happened 3 times in one day. Nothing like popped off again, right? I'm completely fine. I didn't start anything, but it's still something worth noting, and I'm just gonna give you the story how it is. The first nigga moment was I was in Woolwich, right? I was in Woolwich, and basically, so the first nigga was the Unk nigga. He was the old one, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how the nigga moment transpired. As I'm going home, I see this one guy. I'm telling you now, right? So I'm gonna describe to you what the Unk nigga looked like, bro. Riddick bow with like a hat, like sunglasses. He was like 6'4". He was big, but like not big in like muscular sense. Big, like he was burly. So burly means like brawny, like fat, maybe a bit of muscle under there. But regardless, like he didn't look very athletic. Maybe like a former athlete, and then he let himself go. He looked between the ages of 40 to 50. I'm walking by, and he shouts to me. He says, "Get the fuck out of here!" I imagine I'm walking, and I look back, and like, for a moment I'm thinking, wait, did he just scream at me? And he's staring right at me, so I'm thinking, okay, he's speaking to me. And like, I slow my walking, and like, I know I have like an angry face on me. I'm thinking, wait, why the fuck did this guy just swear at me for no reason? 1, either there was something up with him mentally, or 2, maybe like he was on drugs, right? Because there's crackheads out here. He just shouts at me, says, "Get the fuck out of here!" I'm just thinking, like it's like you know, Inside Out, like, you know, the anger guy. Except like it's like a crash out button. I'm like hovering my finger over it. I'm thinking, is this time to crash out? On my tongue, on the tip of my tongue, I was about to shout fuck off back, but then I realized I'm not like a kid in school, right? Like, I'm basically an adult on the street with another potentially dangerous adult that might do something. So I'm thinking, fuck, like I shouldn't say anything back. Just me and him staring at each other. He swears at me, I say nothing. I walk away like a pedestrian. Was it fear? Yes. Like, of course I was scared that he might have had something. I walk on, and that's the first nigga moment averted. Nigga moment number 2. So later that day, I had like a gym workout scheduled with my boys. We were gonna do like a workout together, but then I realized I booked this little YouTube seminar. So I was like, fuck. I called up my friend and said, you know what, alright, fuck it, let me just do it early and then like catch them on the way out, say yo to them, dip. So I'm by myself and I'm doing bench. I'm doing like the quickest chest day ever. Dips done. Go to the bench, I'm hitting the bench. So I'm doing 6 sets of bench press. And now I'm literally gonna go grab another 20, slap it on the bar, do my thing, right? So I look around the gym and I'm trying to find a 20. The 20s are all gone. I see a 20 on the floor. Now, I really hope there's some gym people in the comments. If you see like a 20 kilo like there just laying about, there was a guy and a girl, right? Both black, right? This is gym nigga, by the way. This is gonna be my second nigga moment of the day that I'm disclosing to you. I see a 20 there, but it was not like, bro, it was like far away from them. It was scattered. So I go up, I take the 20. They don't bat an eye at me, right? It's not like they were using it. They were using different weights. The 20 was there. I don't give a fuck. It did not look like they were like using it. It was actually a bunch of scattered weights. I didn't do shit. I grabbed the 20 and I just do my thing. And like, I max out. I do like 15, 16 reps, 60 kilos. So now like I'm out of breath. All of a sudden, gym nigga approaches me. He walks up to me and he says, hey, like, what the fuck? Did you take this 20? I'm like, yeah. He was like, did you take it from there? I was like, yeah, it was like literally unattended. You guys were not using the weight. Like, I don't know what to say. You don't own the gym, right? Like, so I said, brother, the weight was away from you. It looked like in no way you were using it. It looked like a discarded weight that was just waiting to be used by anyone. They were using different weights. It's not like I stole the weight. I took it from them. They clearly saw me, but they didn't say anything. But then now he had a problem with it. He's like, all right, so I'm taking it back. I'm like, what? He says, I'm taking it back. He takes the weight back. I'm out of breath and I can't even speak right now because I'm like exhausted. I just fucking hit. I'm in the middle of my workout. And like the guy just spoke to me like I was a child. Like, bro, I don't know you like that. So I pointed him out. I was like, bro, I don't fucking know you. Don't speak to me like that. Things start to we go back and forth. Shit gets a little bit heated. I'm like, bro, I don't care. Don't speak to me like that. He says, no, I'm not trying to speak to you. No way. Just don't take my weights. I'm with my sister. I said, brother, I don't. Your sister had nothing to do with it. You walk up to me, you take a weight off me, you speak to me like I'm a child. I don't know what to say, my brother. Like that was just weird. That was disrespectful. We continue on with our things, and bro, and when I tell you now, I was so pissed. He didn't apologize to me just yet. Brother spoke to me like I was a little kid. And I didn't fucking like that. So like I'm just there, screw face on. I hit 80 kilos. I hit 82, the PR, right? He looks at me. We both like lock in eye contact, and then like I'm just like he just says, "Oh, like are we good?" He can tell I was not happy. I said no. We're not good. And he says, what? I come talk to me. I said, let's talk. I stand up and like me and him go. He's like, talk to me. I was like, no, let's talk right here. Me and him start going back and forth again. There's people turning around. Obviously, there's tension. In the end of the day, I think this guy and both me and him were probably intelligent individuals. I had no intention of starting like an actual like fight because I'm not retarded. I'm not in the mood to get kicked out of my gym, to cause drama. To be seen as like the weird violent guy in the gym that starts things and get something on my police record. That's so long. And I could tell 100%, even though the fellow brother, he looked like a very tough guy. You know what I'm saying? He was big, he was built, but I'll be real, that didn't... Listen, learning martial arts makes you a lot less afraid of other guys in a sense that you know you can handle yourself. I'm not saying I'm like the best, biggest and baddest. That's not what I'm trying to say. There are plenty of guys that will kill me and then go eat dinner and go to sleep. There's some dangerous people out there. But this particular fellow, he had like a... He had a way about him. I could tell maybe he grew up somewhere rough, maybe this and that. I'm not judging him at all. But the way he came across was very aggressive and I took like offense to that, right? The guy just spoke to me like a child when I don't know him like that. So now we're going back. He's like, bro, what's the problem? I just told him how I felt, right? Which was the most emotionally intelligent thing that I did. I didn't like shout or do anything stupid. I just said, brother, I don't like the way you spoke to me. That's it. Like, bro, why the hell would you speak to me like that when I don't know you? And he understood where I was coming from. He's like, fair enough, I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. Like, bro, this is a gym. Let's not start anything. He was like, you agreed with me. There was a guy that was watching there, like thinking like, I think he was gonna jump in if something popped up. But that interaction between me and him started off a little bit sour, but it ended up being kind of respectful. That nigga moment, I would say, was one of ego. The guy felt like he had the need to act big because obviously he was with his sister. To be honest, I actually admire. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think as a man, it's actually admirable when you wanna seem tough for the people that you care and love about and that you want to protect. In this case, he felt like maybe I was disrespecting his sister by taking the weight that was unattended. But regardless, I think that's a very admirable trait that I don't see in that many guys. So Jim, I don't call him a nigga, but like, you get what I mean. It was a nigga moment. So Jim nigga, shout out to you, my boy. Anyways, I don't know. I'm not really like friends with him, but shook hands in the end. It was all good. So nigga moment number 3, I'm not gonna lie, was not as serious as the first 2. So I'm in Lidl now. I sped out the gym. I think I saw one of my boys. I couldn't see the other one. I sped out the gym and I was trying to get back home as quick as possible to get to the little like fucking YouTube cinema thing. I'm taking this shit seriously, bro. So I had to go to Lidl because I'm trying to buy some tuna. Because tuna is the easiest fucking source of protein ever. As I'm in Lidl and I'm waiting in the line and I'm kind of in a hurry. I kind of zone out. I'm just staring. I zone out like this. Like I was just thinking about the 2 aggressive instances that I had, and I thought to myself, fuck, bro. Like today could have went a lot worse had I not been intelligent in a sense. As I'm staring away, as I'm zoning out, I realized I was making eye contact with this other guy. Bro, I know people can resonate with this when you zone out and like you completely forget that you're staring at someone. And I noticed it was another guy, right? This guy was like youngish, but he was also a fella nigga. Now, nigga moment number 3 was me basically accidentally like holding eye contact with this other guy, other young black male, and he stares at me. He says, bro, what are you looking at? Fuck. I remember I was like, oh my days, did I do it again? I did not mean to look him. I was literally just zoned out because I was thinking about the 2 other instances. And I thought, okay, fuck it. And I just thought something on the spot. Easiest way to diffuse is, oh shit, my fault. You look like my boy. Oh yeah. You look like my brethren, bro. My fault. You look like someone I knew. That's what I said. He's like, oh, what do you mean, bro? Well, who do I look like? And this guy, who cares? If it's not you, it's not you. But this guy turned into a fucking detective, right? He just started like investigating me. I don't fucking know. Like, he just looked like one of my boys. And I said some like random scores. Like, oh, did you go here? He was like, nah, G. He was like bare like pulling up his trousers and shit. Like, bro, I'm not about to scrap you in fucking Lidl, my boy. Like, well, who do I look like? Oh, from there. I said the name of the school. He's like, oh, that school? I don't know that school, G, man. You got me mixed up, bro. You got me mixed up. I was like, oh, no, just forget, my boy. Forget. He was like, brother, I don't know. You look like that one other guy. He was like, oh, well, I'm not him, innit? I'm like, yeah, sure. All right. And I just turned around. Me and him were both in the line, so it was like me and him were going back and forth in a fucking public Lidl line where there's women and children. What, bro? This nigga looked like he was about to crash out in a fucking like public Lidl line with women and children and like old people like waiting in line trying to get their groceries, bro. And he's there fucking grabbing his like waist, reaching for his waist. Like, what do you mean, bro? Get there, man. Allow it. Oh my fucking days. That was nigga moment number 3. I want to take this opportunity to talk about black masculinity because I think in these 3 instances, well, okay, no, fuck it. Minus the crazy brother, bro, because he just told me to fuck off for no reason. It made me really think about how we as black men, like the way we carry ourselves. Why has the media, right? Because this is not like a genetic thing. We don't come out the wound violent at all. But I think we don't come out the wound thirsting for violence, right? That's what I mean. When I look at these 2 instances, minus the old guy, definitely there was a little bit of influence from media, because we all take in media and like we saw it end up projecting that media, behaving in the characters and labels that we're given. Black masculinity is very demonized, you know. Usually like when you see a black man being a man, he's doing some violent shit, crazy shit. He's shooting someone, he's beating someone, he's stabbing someone, he's robbing someone. And I always thought like maybe that's why on average, right, the average black teen will try and carry himself a little bit more in a aggressive manner compared to other races. So me, if I had the power and if I had the influence, bro, I would attack the source. I'd be like, bro, why the fuck do you like portray us in this way? I'm a good child. I'm a pedestrian. Okay, I go around and I interview people. People, hello sir. My little high ass voice, I smile at people and I interview them. I don't cause trouble. I work a job obviously because of this shit isn't paying. I'd say like 85% of like young black guys, we don't do shit. We're just good use. It's that 15% that I've basically decided to like portray that black demonized character that we see on media. All I'm saying is this, man. Media needs to stop demonizing black masculinity. Black men can be good men while being men, right? Because a lot of us think that if we don't carry ourselves in this way, we're being bitches, when that's not the truth. Unfortunately, with us, like we feel the need to walk around and do the screw face. We don't need to do that. The media is definitely the enemy here, man. The way they portrayed us for like, I would say since 1990, just portrays us black men as like, you know, just like the only way we can be men is if like we act tough and we act like we can crash out. We need to understand Boondocks is a satire. The stereotypes are extremely exaggerated. That's the point. That's the point of the show, right? It's basically saying don't be like this. I know you like the extra editing because that's what I'm gonna try and do instead of me just being in front of the camera. So because I like editing now. So yeah, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and peace. Fuck you. You're a prick. I always forget to say that.